Happy holidays. My name is Yrene Navarro, and I work at the Palm Springs Public Library. We want to present to you a little program according to the holidays. So we're going to show you how to decorate your Christmas gifts with bows, different colors, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to do it. So these are the ones that we did last year, and everybody was saying, oh, can we do it again? So when we pack, everything goes like this in the boxes. But it's a good thing that you can recycle them. All you have to do is pop them up again, one by one, and they will look like brand new ones. They look beautiful in the boxes, and it's always nice to do a nice presentation of your gifts. It's excitement for the kids and for everybody else. And then you just fold them like that, and they're ready for your present. So this is the way we do it. I'm gonna choose this one right now. People like to measure the ribbon. I don't like to measure because I just go with my creativity, and I start folding. The best ribbon you can get is the one that is wire, because it bends any way you want it, and you can always save it again. So this is the red one. It was with the season, and just leave one tail on the side, and then you start folding with your fingers. Just press, and then on the other side, another one. A lot of people like to measure and have the same sizes. I don't like that, because then the bow looks like a little ball, and the nice thing is that it has different shapes, so it gives it a more natural look. So start folding like this. Press with your fingers, pinch it to the center, one side, the other. Right now you don't need to worry about how you're going to how it's gonna look, because you're gonna fix it at the end. I love to do Christmas presents. I remember when I was younger, I was my grandma's little elf. I knew all the secrets. I knew what was in the boxes, and I was the one that she decided I was going to decorate the boxes. We were 12 kids, so imagine how many presents we had to hide. So you can do, sometimes it's like maybe 6 loops, but you can do as many as you want. It depends on the size of the box you are going to decorate. At this time I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side. Then you cut here. Don't need to measure, because the tails look pretty when they hang, or when you can fold them to the sides. Then you got another piece, and this is the way I like to do it. People like to use pipe cleaners, and you can tie it like this. It depends what are you gonna decorate. You can decorate different things around the house. So you just flip them up one by one, and you give them the form that you like with your fingers. This one you can tie it to something, or if you do like this, you can just put it on top of the present, the box. Or you can use also bags, you see. And then this, you can play with your fingers and just manage to make it look like if it was just hanging like that. You also want to cut the edges in a diagonal way like this. And then you fold it again, and it's ready for your box. I like the combination of the blue with the red. Then you just tape it. Thank you. I dropped my scissors. Thank you. And it looks pretty. You can also add a little touch to the gift that you're giving with a little decoration. And then you want to hide the little edges underneath the bowl. And if it gets smashed, you can fix it again and again and again. Do you like it? And that's the way we decorated the gifts for the library last year. So this one is done. I'm going to show you how to make the same one that I showed you before, but this is easier. Some people, because of using your fingers and putting the ribbon together is just practice. Some people get desperate and I can't do it. So I'm gonna show you a different way to do these beautiful big bows. So you just fold the ribbon like this. It depends how big you want it. This one is gonna be so you just do, you keep rolling 1, 2, 3, 4. The more you do, the more pretty it will look, but it depends how big is your box. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna do 6 times. Okay, so this will go in the center. I'm just gonna cut it right there. Sometimes I like to leave longer tails because then you can mold it any way you want. This time I'm just gonna put it together at the end and then we add it. So this is like 6 loops. So you don't have to be using your fingers to hold the bows. You don't want them even neither, because then it doesn't look that pretty. So you fold it like this, halfway through, and then this is the fun part. You are going to cut from the center, or you can just cut like this. One little, this is very, you have to do it very carefully because the wire gets a little hard to do it. So just a little look like that, and then you go on the other side and do another one. This is for you to be able to fold and hold the ribbon. You don't go all the way through the center because then you're gonna ruin the bow. Okay, so you just go like this, and then we tie the bow with a ribbon, another piece of ribbon. Like that. And then that you don't have to be using your fingers to hold it. So you just flip one to the top, one to the bottom, one to the top, one to the bottom. Maybe we should have done maybe 8 loops, something like that, because the ribbon is too big. Back and forward. So it's easy for you to hold it without using your fingers. And it goes like that. You just fix it any way you want it. And I use a small box. So you just tie it with the tails that we involved. you go underneath the ribbon and make another knot. Sometimes when you have plenty of tail right here, all you have to do is fold it or cut it as a tail. So you just fix it like this with your fingers. In this edge you can cut it diagonal or you can cut it in the center. I'm gonna hold it like that. I'm gonna hide this right here. And this is easy. You don't need to be worried about using your fingers to make the bow stay. So I got these little clips here. You can put it in between the ribbon. And this is something to add some color to your decorations for the gifts. So just follow the video and you can practice and make different ones. And I'm gonna show you how to make something different. This was my grandma's and my mom's favorite. And we use so many different shapes of presents. You just curl it and it looks like a candy. So this is the way you do it. Thank you for my scissors. So you just curl it, please. You don't need to cut it. Just keep on going. It comes like that. I'm gonna do more. The fun of the decorating the gifts is that you can create different ways to present your presents to your family or to your friends. This is the time of giving. We wish everybody happiness during these days. We miss you all, but we're still open with appointments. We have appointments at 10 o'clock, 11 in the morning, and then we have a break, one at 2, another one at 3, and the last one at 4. They last 45 minutes, so you want to be here on time so you can use your 45 minutes either to browse around, to use our computers. You need to call to set up an appointment. But if you didn't set an appointment, you just need to come on time because we have a capacity of 25 people in the library. So we invite you to come so you can select your items for these holidays. We also have the kids programs that is gonna be on Facebook and Instagram later on. They are preparing the kids for the families to work with their kids making gingerbread houses. It's fun. Just keep them busy. Now they're not going to school. It's not the same for them. And it's not easy for anybody. So I have some curly. This is pretty. I like the color. So you just get your box. The bracelet. You don't have to do anything else, but put it like that. Use the same ribbon to go around the box. Then you're gonna make sure that all the one that you already curly is right there in the center. Then you make a little knot right there. Then you go underneath the other ribbon, make another knot, I think you can also go around the other side. It's right here. This one. Perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Art is just natural like that. And the kids can also help. This is another way to decorate your papers. And this is easy and it's fun. Just have it like that. And now I'm gonna put a little teddy bear on this one because it looks like a kid's present. Do you like it? Merry Christmas! Now I'm gonna try to make something different for you. For that one you don't need the wire ribbon. We're gonna use the regular one. I don't measure, I'm sorry. I think it's easier like that. So we're just gonna make a regular bow. You do your, okay, first go to the center and then you do the bunny ears. It's like a tying your shoes. And then you fix it. And then we're gonna find a box that it will go with this. Maybe this one right here. This one is gonna be simple. Maybe that was side of it. This side. You can fix it any way you want it. Then you can use more double-sided tape to make it look like a bow or tie. And then you are going to cut the edges. You just fold it halfway through and then you just cut from the center to the edges and a diagonal, and then you have it like this. I hope you enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. And same thing with the other one. Looks like that. And then you can add something else there. You just have to come creative decorating your stuff. It's simple, but it looks pretty. It looks different. I like the colors. Festive. Now, I'm going to do another one. This one is going to look pretty. Okay. So we're going to make like a number 8. Like this. And you cut right here. Then you staple it. This is a stacking ribbon, or a stacking bow. Then make another one, but a little bit smaller. So you make three different circles with the ribbon, but the only thing is that they have to be different sizes. And then you stack it on top of the other one like this. Let's make sure it's almost the same. Staple it again. Then we need one more, smaller than the others. Just fold it like an A, number 8. And then you're gonna staple it again, but I'm not going to staple the top part, only the inside, like that, because on the top I'm going to add something else, which is I'm gonna cut a little piece of this one. And then you just cover in the center. You can use the glue gun there in the bottom, in the middle, and then you just put them together like this. Be careful, you don't want to burn yourself. And then you just open up the loops like that. And this is another type of ribbon. Now, let's decorate one of the boxes with that. You can also be creative with the boxes. I did fold these pieces right here when I was wrapping the box. So you can use double-sided tape. Oh, but we need one more thing. We need to add the tails to the bow. So you just measure with the size of the box. You got it. We're going to use the double-sided tape. Put it in the center, like that. And then the bow that we just made is gonna go on top. You know what? I actually like the combination of the blue and the red. So it doesn't stay. It doesn't stay with the, because this material, it is different, so it doesn't stay with the double-sided tape. So I'm gonna use regular tape to make it stay like that. And then when you're gonna cut the edges, maybe you want to do the same thing, fold it in the center like that, in two, and then from the center to the edges, you just go a diagonal way, and then you have your tail. And because this one is wire, you can fold it any way you want. You can fix it if it gets smashed, you can fix it again. So we do the same thing with the other one. And this is another way to wrap your presents. Now, I wanted to use this green one. This is something different. This is something different. You don't like this one. This is the Raffia. It's something different that it came up in my head last night. I use something different. So I hope you like it. So sometimes it's good to use different colors in the boxes. Sometimes it's good to use almost the same colors so you can combine and make it look better. So just go around the box. I'm using the whole package. Raffia is one of my favorites because you can create a lot of stuff with it. You're gonna make a knot. Your finger inside, make the middle, and then make another knot. And it looks like it's not too feminine, but it looks gonna look really perfect. Okay. You don't need to make any bows or anything. Just leave it like that. You can cut a little bit of the edges. Not much, because it looks really like that. And then you want to add something that will pop up. This one right here. We get more colors. And this is simple, but very nice, and it looks elegant at the same time. I hope you like it. Just remember one thing. You had all these ribbons from last year. They were all smashed in your boxes. Don't throw them away. You can always fix them. Just flip them up again, one by one, with your fingers. This is very pretty. I love this color. I love it. I didn't even remember what we had saved from last year. So when we were opening the boxes to decorate again the library, oh my gosh, memories and more ideas come. To make it look pretty, you just pop it up again, one by one. It's not that hard, it's easy. I love it, the colors. And kids can have fun to doing all this. This is like a family activity, unless you really want to hide those presents. And then you just tape it to your box and it's ready to go. And remember, combination of colors always make it look different. You can do the same thing with the tails. Just fold them again, cover the tape, fix it any way you like it. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the art. And all of us have some of art inside of us. Look at how pretty. And this is saved from last year. You can add something else there too. Maybe little different colors. Maybe you can tie it with. I wanted to do something different with this, but I don't know if you have some more time. You just tie them with a little piece of ribbon or whatever, and I just wanted to show you the difference they can make. One little thing that you add to your box. You like it? Well, I hope you have fun. Come to the library, we miss you. Happy holidays from us, and Happy New Year. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. Bye.